Let's begin with some breaking news that we are getting on the broadcast at the top of 10 a.m. We're learning that an Air India Mumbai-bound flight AI 887 returned to Delhi this morning after facing a serious glitch. According to sources, the right engine was shut down mid-air. Following this, a full emergency was declared for the flight at about 6:40 a.m. So wee hours of the morning is when this air emergency was reported. Another Air India flight that is at the center of this entire, mishap that was averted, thankfully. Air India Mumbai-bound flight, this is AI 887. It was bound to return to the national capital from where it had taken off. It was, remember, going to Mumbai from New Delhi, and it had to make a turnaround and land back in the national capital because there was some serious glitch that was reported. And as per sources, we are learning that the right engine had shut down mid-air. Imagine the kind of calamity that this could have been, but thankfully it was averted, as the flight was made to return to the national capital from where it had taken off from Delhi. And this is a 6:40 a.m. incident that we are learning of, which we're talking about a big mishap, an air emergency, an air mishap that has thankfully been averted. My colleague Simran Babar with all of those details. Simran, we are not yet over that entire shock of Air India flight that had crashed in Hyderabad, and now we are learning of something similar, but thankfully this was averted. But more details, what have you learned about this serious glitch and this right engine shutting down completely?
Well, Griya, absolutely. The details that we have so far, in fact, give us an account of what the incident is. This morning at 6:40, the emergency was declared after there were disruptions that were reported by the Mumbai-bound flight that was departed from the national capital. Air India has also given out a statement in this regard and officially announcing that the plane had some technical issues due to which there were the reporting of these glitches. So far, the cause of this technical glitch has not been right now revealed by Air India, but Air India also informed that due to this glitch that was reported, all the passengers were immediately disembarked from the plane. And owing to this morning, the flight returned back to the base, to the national capital. Let me also remind to the viewers that was Air India flight 887 that was in fact in this point this morning announced to be having the technical issues. Air India is also in an official statement has confirmed that there are investigations now going on in this particular matter, rather to also ascertain what could possibly be behind this very incident. While this information has come forward, Air India has also in this official statement confirmed that right now all the passengers continue to be safe. And Delhi Airport this morning, owing to the fog conditions, reported that the flight conditions this morning could be also affected severely due to the fog
absolutely.
that is prevailing.
We would start getting the passenger account, but anything that you're learning about, what is the kind of update that's coming in from the Delhi airport from where this flight really took off, and what arrangements have been made for the people who have had to land back in the national capital? They were in fact going and they were en route to Mumbai, but eventually that didn't happen. So when is the next flight out? And what are they exactly saying about this major glitch? How did it go unnoticed before takeoff?
Well, absolutely. That's a very valid and serious concern. And that's what Air India has not really touched upon as per the official statement that they have very carefully crafted. Going on to the very specifications only on the technical glitch, and that remains to be unanswered as we also continue to ponder more. The question also arises at this point of time, what nature of the serious and technical glitch was this? And that is why Air India will have to also be answering on these parts, as the serious problems and issues also would have been caused due to a delay in time and due to a delay of this nature of the incident to the passengers at large. While the passengers have been disembarked, right now at the airport there is limited information about how exactly the arrangements were made following that. But we do understand at this point of time that yesterday as well there were many flights that continued to be disrupted and cancelled. But this one in particular was the flight that actually was given a go-ahead by the ATC for the takeoff, and after it took off at 6:40 a.m., the technical glitch was reported, due to which the plane was then announced that it had to be taken back to the runway. And that is where exactly the airline has to come in and also launch a serious investigation into this matter. Remember, as we have already seen this year, one of the most horrific air accident and the crash, and that was also the Air India flight. Now, serious concerns continue to be, in fact, arising out of the nature of these incidents that have been reported time and again, with passengers at this point being very, in fact, afraid of the technical glitches that are airlines being reported, and also having issued very limited information about the serious nature of the incident.
Right, Simran, thank you so much for all of those updates. We are still awaiting what are the kind of arrangements that have been made for these passengers. But thankfully, air mishap has been averted. But serious questions still remain on why exactly was this aircraft allowed to take off despite that glitch.